We all wish we could bring our Disney vacation home with us, right? To have that Disney feeling every day? Well, why not start your day the Disney way with a Disney blend from Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company? With over 23 varieties to choose from the French bistro you find in your resort room to the Yachtsman Steakhouse and Gico, of course, and now Joffrey's newest Disney blend, Le Cellier. Why not start your day with that Disney magic? Order yours today at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Gateway to the Magic. I'm Tim Scott.
I thought this was ResortLoop.com.
We can be more than one thing. Don't pigeonhole us. You'd be mad if I don't throw you so you can say your name right away. We're very needy over here.
Well, you are, absolutely.
I am very needy.
I'm Bob
today.
Collar.
You are correct. I am needy today.
And this is some kind of show. We're not sure if it's the ResortLoop.com show or some sort of Harry Potter magic show, apparently.
I'm almost through all the movies now.
Finally.
I'm trying to become a Potterhead.
Welcome to
1990?
1990. Man.
I'd never seen the movies. Now I'm hearing things in these movies. I'm not going to read the books. Let's get real.
No.
I mean, who has that kind of time?
No.
And knowledge. There's words.
Yeah, I've never read the books. My kids have read the books, though.
I've done some books on tape.
Is this a Universal show?
We could do a Universal show.
Yeah, we could, but that's not what we're going to do today.
No.
Is this the Tim, what you did on your summer vacation show?
First of all, we could do that
movies,
show,
folks.
And that show would be very boring.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, after the Disney vacation. No, this actually wasn't boring. There's always lots of stuff.
You had a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff. Lots of good stuff.
Summer.
It was a good summer. How's your summer?
It was.
Or was your summer?
Well, it was very hot.
It was a hot summer.
It was nice. I enjoyed it. It was a good time.
We had lots of 90-degree days in Ohio this year.
Yeah, it's still not bad.
No.
In Northeast Ohio, we'll take it. As we are enjoying the studio today. What do you got going on here? Incoming.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on?
Everyone get under the...
No, it's a beautiful day. We've got the... it's nice you cracked the windows to the studio today.
So, little ambiance.
Appreciate that. Tim.
Yes.
People are bored already. What are we going to talk about today?
Today, just recently, we did our top 5.
Yes, we did.
Hotels for traveling with young children.
Yeah.
Which I thought was very informative.
Well, a lot of people go to Disney World with young children.
A lot of people do. But then there's other people who have children or go to Disney World who don't have children and don't like children.
It's not they don't like... They like children. They just don't have children.
Right.
Or their children have grown and they want to go.
Or they just haven't had their family yet.
I want to go when my children are finally out of the house, which may never come. I'm looking forward to going, just my wife and I, to Walt Disney World. So where should I stay if I just want to go with no kids?
Oh.
Where should I stay, Tim?
Bob, I'm going to tell you. We should do a show on that, and I would say we should probably do our top 5s.
That's not a bad idea.
Traveling without children. Best hotels.
We'll do that.
In our humble opinions.
What are we going to talk about today?
Well, we're going to do that today before somebody takes the idea and goes with it.
Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So may I start us off?
I would be honored if you started us off.
That's pretty sad, but okay.
Well, you know.
My number 5
yes.
Resorts that I picked for couples that aren't there with kids. Port Orleans Riverside.
Ooh, tell me about this one.
Riverside. Most young ladies, old ladies, whatever ladies.
Ladies.
Most ladies.
We're not here to judge.
No. Have that Gone with the Wind fantasy. They want to be Scarlett O'Hara.
Really?
They want to be swept off their feet, off of that big banister.
They do.
And what better place? I don't know. Maybe they do. I know,
Clark Gable. I'm letting you dig your hole.
What better place than the mansions at Port Orleans Riverside?
Wow.
Very romantic.
Nice.
You got the incredible boat ride to Disney Springs.
Incredible. It's like a speedboat.
With, of course, all those in fantastic restaurants down there. And
Lots of restaurants down
there.
They
serve some alcoholic beverages.
What?
At Disney Springs that, some couples enjoy.
They would enjoy.
And let's not forget, Yeehaw Bob is right in that area of Port Orleans, Riverside.
When your first name's Yeehaw.
And he has
a good show.
Yeah, he has an evening show that's just for the, adults.
Yes. A little geared a little.
So that's why
not as young.
Yeah, that's why I picked for my number 5 of my top 5.
Now, have you taken this boat ride to Disney Springs?
I have. It's wonderful.
Tell me about this because I joked that it was a speedboat ride.
It's very relaxing. It's very. It just slows you down. It's wonderful. And let's not forget, too, they have the carriage rides. Very romantic carriage rides.
We should do that
over
sometime.
At Port. No, you and I are not
Never?
doing it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we're something nice.
No. Absolutely not. You're a little lightheaded today.
I am.
You?
I'm not sure what's going on
with you today.
What'd you slip in my Joffrey's?
I would never taint the Joffrey's.
That's true. That is true.
Slip you a Mickey in a glass of water, but
Mickey.
Never.
I get it. Mickey.
See what I did there? It's a hidden Mickey.
Oh, that was hidden.
All right. What is your number 5?
Coming in at number 5 for me, I'm going a little bit different. I'm going with, and I have to flip a coin on this one. The Swan.
Ooh, you're going Disney Resort / not a Disney Resort.
No, but right there.
It is, but it isn't.
It is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
It's right there and still one of your favorite areas. You save a little bit of money by going there.
The Swan.
At the Swan, you get the heavenly beds.
Why are you hating on the Dolphin?
You know what? I had to flip. I almost said Swolphin.
You had to use your flipper, and
I used my. I wish I could make that flipper noise.
I don't know. Sorry about that.
Please, I don't want to have to hear that from you ever again.
You won't.
Got a nice pool over there.
Yeah,
you're right in that.
is nice.
Right, I call it Echo Lake. That Crescent Lake area.
Crescent Lake. Yeah.
I'm waiting for an Echo Lake hotel.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic too.
That would be nice.
So
I like it. That's a good call.
I'm thinking.
That's a great location.
They say it doesn't have quite all the theming that a Disney resort has. So if you're a couple without kids, you want to save some money, but still want a really nice room.
Yeah.
And a much, not much, but a little bit friendlier price point.
And you don't need the kitschy Disney theming.
Yeah, if you don't need it, don't want it.
Yeah.
If you go several times a year and you just want to try
want
different hotels.
Absolutely. Plus, you're still, immersed in the Disney magic.
Yes, you are.
Absolutely. I like that idea.
Well, thank you. I tried.
Very good. All right, number 4.
Number 4.
I'm
Quattro.
I'm spending Tim Scott money here.
Oh, my
We're going
goodness.
Grand Floridian.
Whoa.
Got to go Grand
You're not
Floridian.
spending Tim Scott money on that.
I can't. My kids, and I'm just speaking for myself, obviously. My kids they never felt real comfortable there. Now, my wife, on the other hand, she married the wrong guy because I can't afford the Grand Floridian. It's a classy place, great restaurants.
Oh,
you got the
awesome
afternoon
restaurants.
tea. You got a great lounge over there.
Speaking of tea, you're a big fan of the Joffrey's tea recently.
Oh my goodness!
You're trying their
folks,
new product, the sachets.
You got to have that tea sachet. All of them. They come in a lot of different varieties. I just had the African Celebration.
Rubios?
Oh my gosh!
Nice.
Fantastic. They tell you how to brew it on the back. There's no guessing.
No.
It's fantastic. Their tea sachets over at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. I'm telling you, you will love it. And if you don't want the sachet, because you don't sachet really well.
Not well. I mean, I've tried.
You can just get the regular tea and press it, French press it.
I'm good at pressing.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm a presser.
All right. What do you got for number 4?
Let's see. Number 4 for me. I'm going now. I actually use this one also for the top 5 with kids.
Yeah, some of mine are in here.
Okay. Yeah. Animal Kingdom Lodge.
For number 4.
For number 4.
Wow.
It didn't go quite as high as it did for the with kids.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, again, you've got the restaurants.
Yeah.
Fantastic restaurants.
Yeah.
Again, hotel you don't need to leave, by the way.
No, you don't.
And my recommendation, if you don't have kids, request a room all the way down at the end of the hallway.
Absolutely.
Like clear down at the very end.
Yeah.
Quiet as quiet can be.
I like that.
So if you don't want to hear kids like running up and down your hall, or noisy parents for that matter, running up and down the hall,
yeah,
you're way down there at the end. You barely hear anything.
You don't want to be anywhere near me, as you're saying.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Get out of my bubble, mister.
I understand.
So
I like
just
that
so much
idea.
to do there. You got that little bit of park separation.
Yes.
Now, you lose a little bit in transportation if you used to taking buses. No. Again,
Yeah.
we've said it before, we're used to taking cars.
Yeah.
So zipping around for us is no big deal. You don't have a car, you're a little bit more out there.
But you don't mind the ride. You don't mind
No.
the bus ride because you're not holding a small child for
Exactly.
the 10-minute bus ride.
Exactly right.
So that's not too bad.
No. And you got the safari there and great pool.
I like that. And on top of everything else, they've got that. They've got that breakfast safari that you can. It's a little extra thing you can do there.
That does sound good. I
That
tell you,
typically you're going to do as a couple instead of with kids because it's a little bit pricey. So you would do that.
yeah, a lot of these things are priced,
Yeah.
so I think so you don't bring the kids, honestly.
And really, I'm going to throw in Kidani Village over there too, which would be a
Exactly.
nice little DVC. Get a studio over there.
People rave about the
Yeah.
Sanaa. Have you been to the Sanaa?
I have not been.
Me
to Sanaa.
either.
I have had their coffee.
If I hear the words bread service one more time without me having this bread, something's going to happen.
You're spending a lot of bread going over there. I know that.
That is true. That's another DVC thing.
So,
over there.
so
But people rave about that bread service, and I need to
yeah.
get me some of that bread for bread service.
and
I love bread, and I love service.
Yeah, you back to you being very needy.
Very needy. And I need more carbs.
You do. Well, maybe that's why you're lightheaded. Maybe there's just
That could
nothing
be.
going on up
That
there.
could be.
It's just you need to go get some more pressure putting that up. Whatever.
Wow.
Number three for me.
Okay.
I'm going over to Crescent Lake.
Oh,
I'm going to do, but this one I'm doing a little boardwalk action.
nice. Explain this one to me.
I like the boardwalk. Well, obviously the proximity to Epcot,
Of course.
the incredible restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind a little bit of noise because you're probably staying up a little bit later. You're
Right.
not having to put kids to bed at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay up later. And, of course, the wonderful ESPN club over there.
Oh,
You're a guy. Sometimes you want to watch some sports.
I'm a guy, and I can tell you the last time I was walking around the park going, I need to catch some Browns games while I'm here.
No, you never say that.
You've never heard me say that a day in my life.
Why would you ruin
A perfectly good Sunday
a perfectly good Sunday at Disney World?
On vacation in Florida.
Of all things. I mean, folks, listen, we're not bashing the Browns.
It's just
we
easy to
watch
do.
the Browns.
We have to watch the Browns.
We watch the Browns. We love watching the Browns because typically we're just stuck in the house because it's so cold.
Oh, that's true.
You're not going outside. What else you going to
I
do?
need to find a team I can root for.
The Browns.
Oh, no, I can root for.
The Cavs.
Well, there's
There
that.
you go. What's your number three?
Number 3, I'm still at Crescent Lake like you.
Yeah?
I'm at the other side of the lake. But I'm going to shock you with my thought on this one.
All right.
Yacht Club.
Oh, that was... I debated Yacht Club.
Did you debate Yacht Club?
I did.
Because you get all the great things of the beach club.
Yes, you do.
You get the pool. You get
Yeah.
your proximity to Epcot. Not quite
Yeah.
as much,
Right.
but it's there.
Right.
And for some reason, the Yacht Club, kind of like the Grand Floridian,
Yeah.
has this aura that it's kind of stodgy.
Classy. Let's not
Classy.
go stodgy.
Stodgy.
Snooty?
Oh, all those
Was he
yacht
snooty?
people are over there. Look at the yacht captains. They're doing the America's Cup over there.
Yeah.
There's Dennis Conner and
I'm just over here in my dinghy.
Stars and Stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep your dinghy to yourself while I talk about the Yacht Club.
I'm rowing and, yeah.
You're rowing a yacht?
A dinghy. You row a dinghy.
Apparently your ship sank if you're in your dinghy.
Well, probably.
Well, you are piloting it.
So, that's true.
Anyway, Captain Ron, I
Yes.
will continue
Captain Ron.
by
nice.
saying, for some reason, it seems, that's the general aura I get,
I agree with you.
that
Kind of dark. It's oaky.
Is it oaky?
Teak wood.
teak is on deck. What's a good dark hardwood?
Teak is that's the sailing stuff. They use teak in everything.
How about it was darker than that? Like maybe a nice mahogany?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know my wood.
No.
Balsa?
It might be. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, the kids, parents with kids don't like it over there because it's too uppity.
It's too uppity. It's a little bit further from Stormalong Bay.
Just a little bit. Just a
little
skosh.
bit. Skosh.
So in that fact, if you're not into kids, maybe there's not as many kids there to maybe
Right.
irritate you. If they're an
That's
irritator.
true.
I realize there's tons of couples out there who don't mind kids. They love watching kids frolic.
No.
But
Right.
we had to come up with a show.
When have you seen a kid frolic? What are you,
Listen,
1920?
you were just talking about you were sashaying.
I wasn't sashaying. I said you don't sashay.
Okay, off the record, he did sashay earlier today.
I did.
He did.
It was not pretty.
No.
Nobody was happy about it.
No, it wasn't pretty. And trust me, had I had the camera out, we would have got video.
No.
But sachet, not pretty.
Okay, I like that. I like the yacht club.
So I'm going yacht club.
I'm with you on the yacht club.
And two more words. Wait. Yeah, it's 2 words. Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They got that nice bar over there.
Wooden meat over there is what they have at the yacht club. Wooden meat.
You know, and the jacuzzis are very nice over at Stormalong Bay too. Let's not forget that.
The people soup.
You know, you got to look at like, okay, you've got a nice evening stroll.
Yes.
Around Crescent Lake.
Sachet.
Port Orleans Riverside, you got a nice stroll along the river there. So, Grand Floridian, not you're not strolling too much. Grand Floridian, maybe over to Polynesian, over to the
maybe the Polynesian, the wedding pavilion. Yeah. Maybe you want to get married on your walk.
Yeah, that's a factor you got to think about.
I'll build that in.
All right, number two
on your list
for me. I'm going ultimate romantic.
Well, here you go.
Because we can't afford to take our wives to Tahiti.
Oh, as much as we'd like to.
So I'm taking them to the Polynesian.
Yes.
As close as we can get at this point, at this juncture.
You're at number 2?
That's number 2.
Let's talk about this because this is also my number 1.
Ooh, you went number 1 with
I went number 1.
I like that. Nothing wrong with that.
Explain your number 2.
Well, just like I said, it's very romantic. It's very tropical. Great stroll.
Oh,
all just
awesome.
Throughout the resort itself. And let's not forget Trader Sam's over there.
Exactly.
So, you know, we're thinking about you guys that enjoy an alcoholic beverage every now and then. An adult beverage.
Adult, yes.
You know, you don't want to get in a car. You don't want to, get injured. So you just enjoy the resort that you have.
Because for me, vacation always means palm trees.
Oh, absolutely.
It's an Ohio thing, I'm sure.
Yeah. Northeast United States or Canada thing, I'm sure, yeah.
So Polynesian, fantastic. You got that new pool.
I like it.
I love me a volcano pool.
Yes, you do.
And I'm going to say it, the lobby's growing on me. I don't like it as well as the waterfall.
Right.
Not to sound like another old stalker thing.
I'm with you on that. I got to be honest.
Because here's another part.
Yeah.
The sound of falling water is very relaxing.
And
that was in the lobby also.
Oh, it was just wonderful.
But whatever the scent is, they're pumping in the Polynesian right now. Love it.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I enjoy it. All right, since that's your number 1. What's your number 2?
Oh, my number 2. My number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Strangely enough, I'm going to say, and I have to go with this one.
Okay. I'm listening.
Are you listening?
I'm waiting. I have bated breath or bad breath. I'm not sure.
No, it's bad.
It smells like bait. Go ahead.
Kind of wormy.
Yeah. Thank you for noticing.
I'm going Wilderness Lodge.
I was expecting contemporary out of you.
You know what?
I'll be honest with you.
I'll be honest. I've debated between the Wilderness Lodge.
Uh-huh. Back it up.
Backing this up, I'm going to start over.
That? Oh, they're working on the fountain again?
Well, that and the boat ride I'm putting in the backyard. Because I don't know if you told me. I think I told you this. I have a garden in my backyard.
Yes.
That we're taking.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, we have this garden in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
And I'm joking with my family. I'm going to put a boat ride by it.
That'd be nice.
It's going to be called Living with the Scott Family Land.
That's nice.
Yes.
You're going to have vegetables?
We have vegetables. We've been having
vegetables.
My daughter made some salsa, fresh made salsa with some stuff from our garden. That was kind of nice.
Nice. You got some nice zucchini over there.
We didn't plant zucchini.
What?
Tomatoes.
Who
peppers.
Doesn't? What?
Tomatoes,
cucumbers?
No cucumbers.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got nothing.
That's so true. Nothing. So true.
Okay. So
that goes my second one?
Explain Wilderness Lodge to me.
Well, I debated. I'll be honest between the Wilderness Lodge and I was going to go with the Beach Club DVC building.
All right. Yeah.
But I want Wilderness Lodge. I'm going to stick with this one.
All right.
For couples, you get the separation again from the parks.
That's true.
Where you got to take the boat to the Magic Kingdom. I love the boat.
That is true.
I'm a big fan of those blue launches,
relaxing.
the Navigator.
Very relaxing.
What are all those boats called? Some of the Navigators, the Adventurer, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And then the bigger motor, what do they call those bigger ones? There's the launches and the motor something or other.
It's a cruise ship
Cruisers.
Cruisers.
Very good.
See that?
The cruise ships. The Disney and the Wonder, they pull right up to the back.
Right up there.
Oh.
There you go. I like it.
But you got that lobby.
Yes.
Rooms are fantastic. And
Yes.
even the Woods View rooms are so quiet.
Oh, it's beautiful. We had a Woods View room. It was wonderful because it overlooked this little pond.
Mm-hmm.
And every morning I would sit out there with my coffee, and I would watch the otters swimming around in that pond.
Which ones?
It was incredible.
The big ones or the otter ones? I think we did that joke on like show 12. Because I know I've used that before on this show.
Yes, you have.
It's a classic.
No, it's not.
Clyde and Seymour.
Nobody understands what you're talking about right now.
Oh,
anyway,
they have to.
I like that. I like Wilderness Lodge. Nice, nice stroll, and you could walk all the way over to Fort Wilderness.
Again, and very similar to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, probably for the exact kind of same reasons.
Yeah. I like it. Very nice.
Great restaurants. Artist Point.
Well, absolutely.
Territory Lounge. Come on.
Incredible.
All right, continue.
I'm with you, though. I am picking your number 4 as my number 1. I'm going Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Nice.
Either Kidani Village or just the regular lodge. And I picked that mostly for the atmosphere there. And, of course, the incredible restaurants that I think are more suited for adults than they are for kids anyway. But that's just me.
I concur.
So.
Like we said, Sanaa, Chico.
Yeah. And again, adults don't mind a little bit longer bus ride because we're grown-ups. We're not,
exactly.
We're not as whiny as kids or as Tim. So
wow. And the buses are usually, but not always, air-conditioned.
Yeah, not always. If you're unlucky enough to get one of those. So there you go. There's our top 5. Let us know. What do you guys think? When you guys go, just as adults, single or as couples, where do you like to stay?
Or recent empty nesters, like maybe a hotel you went to with your kids. You're like, one, I don't want to go there now, or we tried something else, a better option, and we're enjoying this much more.
We're getting close to being empty nesters ourselves, my friend.
Crazy.
So, Tim,
yes.
That is all I've got.
That's all I have as well. Everybody, thanks for joining us on this crazy, very unscripted show. I'm Tim Scott. You can find me on Twitter, ResortLoop10, Facebook at Tim Scott, the website at Tim Scott. And don't forget to check us over out at Patreon.
Patreon, yes.
.com at ResortLoop.com/support.
Thank you so much for supporting us. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, rate us on iTunes, listen to us over on iHeartRadio. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Please go out there and share ResortLoop.com, or as we also call it, the gateway to the mansion.
See you, everybody.
Wow.
All right, Tim, so everybody has, they've stopped listening to the show now. What should they do after they're done listening to the show and they're all excited about wanting to go to a Disney park, going on a Disney vacation? What should they do?
I, personally, after being all excited and ready to go,
I'm
going to deal with an expert. I'm going to talk to People Mover Travel and talk to Tyler, our expert over there.
Over at peoplemovertravel.com?
Peoplemovertravel.com.
But when you go there,
yes,
you got to make sure you click on that you heard about them from us.
From ResortLoop.
ResortLoop.
That is an option on the drop-down menu right there.
Absolutely. By the way, Tim.
Yes.
I just booked through them.
How did that go?
It was the easiest thing in the world.
How can it not be? It's Tyler.
I put in my name. I put in the dates I want.
Right.
Of course, check-marked Resort Loop is where I heard of them from. And sent it off to him. Within an hour, Tyler had gotten back to me. I can't guarantee he's going to get back to everybody that quick, but got back to me within an hour, letting me know he got it, and he'll let me know as soon as he runs the numbers.
Tyler and his team know travel.
Peoplemovertravel.com is fantastic.
Love.
Easy. You and I have done it a million times on our own.
And we missed out on discounts here and there because we're not on top of it all the time.
I'm done doing that.
Why would we have to do it? Tyler, People Mover Travel, will do it for you.